Hey, what up, everybody? In honor of Martin Luther King Day, I'm giving y'all a poem I wrote. So here we go. Hey, listen, I'm on a mission. I too have a dream. Want to shout from the rooftops while letting our freedom ring? These are the seeds sown by Dr. King. But what's in question is the soil. Because my parents, your parents, and their parents suffer way too much pain and turmoil. See, if you look at our generation, we would never say that we got you. So our kids nowadays turn to the television to find most of their role models. What happened to love and truth? Standing together was our greatest weapon. If Dr. King was here today, he'd probably be in a depression. We blame a recession for us regressing and the government for social neglecting. Now we stand united in these lies and yet divided as a nation. See, we live day to day to be able to say things like, oh, I got my car, I got my crib, oh, I got mines together. Yet our neighbors are praying and wishing that their days would get better. See, things work better when we tried our best. And in Dr. King's time, things sure were quite a mess. But he didn't let that discourage him any more or less. He picked up his cross and wore it like a Superman-esque. He got off his chest everything that he had hated, spoke about it and realized how many people related. The way he was paving lead marches with the beat. Black and white people both followed and stormed the concrete. Peaceful protests were chased with hatred's heat, but his dreams stomped out the oppression like their feet stomping in the street. Jail couldn't stop him, bricks flying through the air, dogs released into the crowds, police with batons everywhere. Fire hoses strong enough to rip the bark off a tree couldn't tear apart the unity of people thinking, this dream is bigger than me. See, Dr. King didn't do it for himself, the men or the women. He knew it would take time for change, but his actions were for the children. See, when he said he had a dream, he was thinking of we. But what made him who he was then was that he said it starts with me. Supported by his loving wife and led by God, he didn't talk about change. He lived to be the change that he wanted to see. Never gave up on his goals, lived as a driven man, died as a visionary. Now his plan is in our hands. See, he didn't rally up the masses to stand in front as a teacher. He stood in front as just a man, but he taught us how to be leaders. His dream lives inside of us all, and racism is still an issue that stands from our past. But one day, we will all join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Thank God Almighty, because we are free at last. Thank you.